Hello, this is Willie with the Basement Kings. We're in Keller, Texas, where we are back now that they have removed the sheetrock so we can actually see if our original guesses were correct. And like normal, I'm usually about 90% on my guesses. And let's walk through and see what we have. Their main issues, you see these drip marks coming down the wall? Their main issue is water coming in from up above. This basement is about 12 foot tall, and you can see that there are some breaks, and see the indentations there? And you'll notice the white everflorence on the floor on the other side of the studs right here. That's pressure treated. But as we walk up and down this wall, you will notice areas that are just worse, and large amounts of water from certain areas that are coming in. Now, outside, there's a swimming pool and a large deck area, so water could be coming in from that area if the swimming pool is leaking, but I doubt it because the swimming pool is about a year old, and we're far enough away from it that I don't believe that that's the culprit. I know the swimming pool company is really happy to hear that from the Basement Kings, that is not the issue. It's coming from around it. You repair piers and put in new decks, it changes the way the flow of the water is in the yard, and it affects your basement. And that's what's happening here. But also, you'll notice that these walls have never been waterproofed, you see? And since they haven't been waterproofed, you have a lot of areas like there's tie holes. These are tie holes. The form ties were removed and never filled in. Big mistake. And some of them are leaking. And since they're leaking, it doesn't take many of them to flood a room. And there are, I say, 300 or more based off of the spacing in this large basement. So all of them need to be chipped out 1 inch wide, 1 inch deep, and filled in with grout. And then we can waterproof. And water is coming in from up above. You can see this. See the dirt? It's washing in and washing down the stud. See it? It almost makes it look like termites has been eating it. And it does attract termites, but the main is that. And you see water just dripping all right in here. Those are drip marks. And we call it the waterfall effect, where water's coming in from the top and then coming in. But also in certain places in the corners and right along in here, see this? This has been fixed right there. And you can see here where the concrete is just disintegrating. The reason the concrete is disintegrating is because the water is coming in through the cove, right around in that area. And certain areas is just given away. So we're going to need to put in a drain. Now, this customer don't really believe they need one. So what we'll do is we'll waterproof, we'll seal, and then we'll open up an area where we're going to put in our sump, and then we'll come back and put in a sump. I am positive that at some point we will be making another video because we will be coming back. This is the third time we've been here. And at first they believed that water was only coming in a small section in the front. And we let them know that not, so that we told them to remove the sheetrock. It started raining, and now they removed the sheetrock, and they see all these drip marks from at the top. And we can see where water has been collecting and coming in. And you can see here the window well. This right here, this impression concrete is just falling apart in my hand. So it was patched, but there's a gaping hole right here, and water's dripping from here, and it's broken off. And look, see the drip mark? I told them that we was going to find at least one area around the window well that was leaking, but we found more than that, and that's here. And everything started drying up to the back, so we're going to leave the back side of the house open. But now you thought you've seen it all. No, you haven't. Let's walk and look at the kitchen. The bathroom area. And in the bathroom area, you can see there's drip marks. So, and water's coming through. It looks like the framing had been moved out a little bit, so it made it easier for them. and they sprayed foam. Someone sprayed foam on the inside before this homeowner bought the house. And we're in the toilet area, and there's breaks. See all the white? That efflorescence means the water has been behind this wall, and it's been here for a good while. We'll move into the bedroom. And this bedroom, large amounts of water has come through there. See the sheetrock? You can see where it's honeycombed into the wall. And you can see drip marks coming from that area, going all the way over, and you can see all the white, the crystallization of just efflorescence on the wall. And here, some of the areas here, water's coming in from at the top. This wall looks like it's been saturated, and water looks like it's been coming from this area. And then you can see the drip marks coming from here. So waterproofing this wall would be a must, but maybe not having to put in the drain totally. So that's what we're looking at here. And you can see this is when I see the ties. See, there's still a tie left there in place. See that metal tie? That's what all these holes are from. So they broke it off and then left it. And these were supposed to be chipped out 1 inch wide, 1 inch deep, and filled in, and then waterproofed if nothing else. And it was never done. Now you think you saw it all, and we're not. We still have one more area, which is the workout area. It looks almost like a garage, but it's not. It's all below grade. And this is the worst area. Yes, I know, you thought it couldn't get any worse. It's not. You can see the foam had fallen off because someone foamed in some of these areas, as you can tell. But look, you can see it hasn't rained here in a good while, and those areas are still wet. You can look at this wall and tell, see it? You can see it's saturated with water. And it's not. Then we move over here. This side is saturated with water. And up under the window well, see it? All the white crystallization. Now here you can see all the drip marks coming through. There's no drain in this window well. And we're at the front of the house, and there's no way of adding a drain to that window well. So the best answer is for us to put in a drain of some kind, or wrap the floor and pour it and seal it, and then tie it into the walls. That's always an option. So now that we've seen it, this is all of it. So I know this is a long video, but maybe we'll break it up into 2 pieces, but it's a large basement. So let's get busy.
Hello, thanks for watching. If you like our video, then please subscribe or visit us at thebasementkings.net. Thank you and have an excellent day.